Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Tristan Wendt, and this is
your future chiropractor, Ascher. I'm down here for my 10th trimester preceptorship. I've been blessed with the opportunity to work with Dr. Gregory Johnson and one of my closest friends from school, Tristan Wendt, who today is his first day as an official doctor through Texas.
Very excited to get going here in the office.
I'm very happy for him. A little bit about us. We toured together at Palmer. We lived on the same floor at school, and we had the same staff doc, and his patients became my patients, so we pretty much had a very similar ride at Palmer and have been very close throughout the journey. Him being one trimester above me was kind of like a mentorship type of relationship where I kind of knew what to expect coming up for the next trimester, kind of gave me tips for how teachers were, exams, and stuff like that, so that was definitely very helpful, and that definitely made doing well in class a lot easier than it would have been. So today is going to be my first time adjusting on camera. I've been working with Dr. Johnson on histories and perfecting his technique behind the scenes, so today we're going to give it a go.
And as we're going through this, tell them a little bit about how you found Dr. Johnson and how you got introduced to this technique.
When I was about 16, 17, I was working at Panera at the time, and I did a closing shift and then an opening shift. So I was working on about 16, 17 hours with maybe 2-3 hours sleep in between. And by the end of it, I was so hunched over to the point where I physically could not stand up straight. And at the time I was swimming, I was going to school in high school, and going to school was miserable. I had to stop swimming for a while, and that was really heartbreaking for me. And I was just sitting on the couch doing nothing, and I was exhausting all my options. I had surgery suggested, and I didn't really know too much about chiropractic before. I kind of thought it was like a hoax just because I can crack my knuckle. I've had people crack my back. It's not really that difficult, but after I started researching it and looking into benefits and stuff, it really changed my opinion on it. And I went on YouTube and I just had chiropractor, and then Dr. Johnson was the first one that popped up. And seeing the ring dinger, I was like, oh, that's a little intense. And that kind of got me interested in it. So I got adjusted, not by Dr. Johnson, but a local chiropractor back home. And that helped tremendously. I was instantly able to stand up 3 inches taller, able to go back to swimming, school without any pain, and it changed my whole outlook on life and what I wanted to do. So got me to this point right now. And Tristan mentioned Dr. Johnson when we toured, and I was like, oh, that's funny. That's who I've been watching for years about chiropractic. So that's kind of how I ended up here as a preceptorship, and honestly it would have been like a dream come true for a preceptorship opportunity just to be here in general. Kind of like nostalgia, fan moment, but now
coming full circle, kind of like me, but being my day one here, those 7 years that we've been working, it's come full circle now. So let's show him how you've been practicing and working on all those skills he's been showing you. Show him it's reproducible.
All right, go ahead and close your eyes, then forward and back. How did that feel going forward?
A little sore, but that's because I've been hitting the gym a little harder lately.
Yeah, I've been training Tristan at the gym for the last few days.
I needed to get back into it.
Yeah,
took a little bit too long of a break, so.
I need to drag my ass along.
Hey, we got a good trainer here today. We can do some pool workouts too, huh? Some aquatic therapy.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh, this is exactly what the doctor ordered, though. I need this.
Oh yeah.
Did a circuit yesterday doing deadlifts and ball slams. Oh.
So I'm putting him to the ringer.
Yep.
We're easing our way into it.
Now I need a ring dinger.
In here.
Yeah,
we'll have to reset it. Yeah,
I'll have to reset that.
I did. That's just.
Right.
Just a touch.
We're pretty good here, right? Try not to twist too much on me.
Creating that stabilization point.
And Tristan will tell me how it is.
Absolutely.
So,
We're always 100% honest in this office.
absolutely.
With trainees, with doctors, with patients, everybody. That's what this office is.
And I will say, not everyone can do this immediately. It takes a lot of practice. It looks a lot easier than what it actually is.
A little less on the tightness.
So that's okay. There you go. See, just little things like that.
Better.
Better?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Got that one to my upper lumbars.
Proven
Yeah,
every
this
day.
Dr. Johnson, I'm telling you, on video, he makes this look so much easier than it actually
Absolutely.
is. Even for someone who's been adjusting patients in the Palmer clinics and then adjusting his patients as well when I was in here.
Yeah,
It's not something you just wrap a towel around and do.
and
You've got to
Tristan's
work
someone
and
that I
practice.
probably adjusted more than anyone else at school.
I was already falling into place there. Did you feel
Oh
that?
yeah. Perfect.
Nice. All right, brother. Let me put your feet down.
Yep.
Man, that already feels better.
Yeah, we worked on a couple stretches with them a little earlier off camera.
We'll have to make some videos while you're here on the preceptorship though too,
Yeah.
showing the P&F stretching and all the different
Absolutely.
exercises that we've been doing. So, and as you guys know, I also had my own channel when I went to Palmer, and recently I've been posting a lot of adjusting videos when I was here for my, let me take this out so I'm not putting a dent in the table. I was posting adjusting videos with Dr. Johnson, but Brandon and I are going to kind of transition that channel now into more of like a vlogging / exercise / what patients can do and what it's like to be a chiropractor outside the office as well, because we know patients are interested.
Yes.
Those of you guys who are interested in maybe being chiropractors, you can see what it's like to live the life of one on some of those days. So,
Yeah, well,
And what's the name of your channel?
so right now it's still your future Houston chiropractor Tristan Wendt, but we've been brainstorming some different name changes and stuff. So all that's coming very, very soon.
yeah. Probably within the next week or two.
Yep.
We'll have the transition all there for you guys.
And the first video posted too.
Yeah, and we'll be doing cool stuff like Q&As, reacting to different chiropractic videos, and answering any questions that you guys have about chiropractic, especially with us being the younger generation, the new generation of chiropractors and chiropractic students. We're able to give you a good perspective on like what chiropractic is, how schooling goes for it, different techniques that we learned, and just how to transition that into real practice in real life.
Yes, sir.
Great idea.
All right, so we got right short, about 1/4 inch. And they become even when I bend up. The low back tighten up at all when I do that?
Yeah, and the quads and everything.
Quads, yeah. So you have positive deer fills and knuckles.
Mhm.
All right, you're gonna feel these pieces drop popping up on there. Oh yeah, you're tense.
Mhm. Good.
Perfect. All right, about 5.
More tightening, yeah. Perfect. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That last one was. Those last two were the best ones, I think.
Oh yeah. All right, take a nice deep breath in. Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's cracking nicely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're gonna feel the headpiece pop up, okay? Actually, let me check your legs first before I move on.
Good job. Hitting every piece of the Johnson BioPhysics.
Right now, you wanna check his legs out real quick? So his
Just
legs
like
are
that.
nice and even right there. They bend up. Does that feel a lot easier?
Oh
now?
yeah.
There we go.
Still tightens up in the quads, but that's from the
Yeah,
workout.
but
that's
that's-
from the workouts you've been putting me
That's
through.
for all that hard work he's been doing. Peyton should be proud of him. He's working hard. There we go.
Good.
Perfect. Flip over for my friend.
That's better contacts and lines to drive today.
Feels really good.
Right. Check this out.
Good.
There we go. Yep. Know what to do with your arms already.
Mm-hmm. Gotta change that piece down.
Yep. There we go.
I was very excited when Dr. Johnson introduced the idea of Brandon coming down here for his preceptorship, because like Brandon talked about, him and I have been friends since both of our journeys began at Palmer, even beforehand. And Brandon has been a sponge, just like myself with Dr. Johnson. He's absorbed any information that I've given him that Dr. Johnson has relayed to me.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I was excited to hear that he was going to be coming down here for 3 to 4 months to be working with us. So.
And we've been rooming together, which
Oh,
has
yeah.
been awesome.
Yep.
And Gatsby, his dog.
Oh yeah. Y'all see lots of him in the vlogs, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
It's my little sidekick. I can't get rid of him. Nice.
Oh yeah. All right. Sit for my brother.
Yes, sir.
Has Gatsby had the ring dinger yet?
Not yet. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a tail, so there's nothing to
Oh.
grab onto there.
Yeah.
He's got just a little bit of a nub. My fingers aren't quite that strong. I work on that grip strength.
Oh yeah. He's
You'll
always
get that,
sleeping
you'll
with
get
me
that
lately.
pancake
Yeah, he's
thumb.
even been staying with Brandon out in the other room.
I think the thing is, I have a bed that has no bed frame, and since he's a corgi, it's just a lot easier for him to jump
Yeah.
on it, so he just enjoys
He
it
got
all.
about 2-inch long legs. So a lot easier for him to jump on Brandon's mattress than my bed.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Our oldest cat, Clyde, comes out every morning for me to do a ring dinger on her.
Mhm.
Yeah,
She's
see
like
that?
13 years old.
Waiting, yep.
Yeah.
I'm
She
not waiting
loves
for it.
I mean, she just starts purring.
Yeah.
Stand up
Still
and
good.
we'll shoot you.
Yes, sir.
You can feel her
Still in
spine
Houston.
moving, it's pretty cool.
Alright, so go ahead and bend your head forward and back real quick.
Yes.
How did that
Going,
feel?
yeah, going forward, I don't feel any of that same tension either in that low back.
Bend your head forward for me. Alright, let's go ahead and do your homework.
Oh yeah, I've been working on these.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Now hold that for me. Alright. Go ahead and bend your head forward and backwards for me.
Oh yeah.
Much
More
better.
range of motion that time too.
Perfect.
Straight like an arrow too.
You're the
Well-
best teacher of those exercises. You guys should do a video on that too.
Yep, we're gonna have lots of videos coming. So be on the lookout for that new rebranding of the channel, Your Future Houston Chiropractor. Tristan Wendt. Brandon and I are gonna be taking that over and doing more of like a vlogging / exercise. Things we want patients to know, like what is it like to be a chiropractor outside the office? What exercises should I be doing? What stretches can I do at work?
Mhm.
We'll be doing ergonomic videos when you're sitting at a desk. All kinds of great information for patients. So we're very excited to get that kicked off in the next week or two.
Absolutely.
We'll get the channel rebranded, renamed. We'll post our first video in the next week or two as well.
And you're gonna keep doing videos for ACR.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and-
We've talked to Grant, and he's allowed us to link the main channel and our channels and vice versa. So you're easily able to go from our channel to the main channel and the main channel to our channel, no problem. So anything that you want to watch from the main channel, go ahead and do that. And then if you want to give us a follow, watch us, subscribe to us, then we definitely appreciate that. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon, thanks for the great adjustment.
absolutely.
We'll be updating you guys over the next 3 to 4 months while he's finishing his preceptorship here for Palmer College of Chiropractic. Dr. Johnson's been doing a great job already with him, and so
Yes,
I'm
sir.
excited to see how he grows over the next 3 to 4 months with the histories and exams and learning the Johnson BioPhysics technique. So,
And then for anyone who wants the preceptorship after me for this whole expansion that they're trying to do, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. Tristan is also going to this
Absolutely.
preceptorship, so any questions you have about that,
feel free to reach out to either one of us via email.
absolutely.
Absolutely. So this is
All
your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Tristan Wendt, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas with,
Your future chiropractor, Brandon Ascher.
and we'll see y'all soon.